We have a quorum. We're going to call to order the regular board meeting. It is November 4th, 2025. Let's observe a brief period of silence, and then we'll follow that by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, board.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, board, may I have a motion to adopt the November 4th, 2025 regular board meeting agenda?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? This agenda will be adopted. Item number 4, board, may I have a motion to approve the minutes of the October 21st, 2025 regular board meeting.
So moved, Mr. Chair. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? That'll be approved. Item number 5, we will now recognize Central High School and Northridge High School's 2025 National Merit Semifinalists. Dr. Derry, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Chair. Good evening, board members.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm going to ask Dr. Williams and Dr. Jones to come to the podium. We are fortunate in the Tuscaloosa City Schools that we have 4 students who are named National Merit Semifinalists. While this is not yet done, being named even a merit semifinalist is definitely a big thing, and it is something worthy of celebrating. So I'm going to ask Dr. Williams to introduce her students, and then Dr. Jones will talk from Central High School. Dr. Williams?
Good evening, board. I want to thank you for the opportunity to come before you tonight and celebrate some of our awesome students that we have. I'm here with Nathan Lee and Sonny Shin. We actually have 3 National Merit semifinalists at Northridge High School this year. Zeke Fowler-White could not be here with us this evening. He had a prior commitment. As you'll probably hear from some of these students, they're all very, very involved academically, but also in other extracurriculars, so they have very busy schedules. So we appreciate them being here tonight as well. But I'm going to let Nathan and Sonny tell you just a brief about themselves and maybe what their future plans are, even if they're not set in stone yet. I realize it's a little bit early, but I'd love for you to hear from them too.
Good evening, board.
Good evening.
It's an honor to be here, and I truly appreciate the invitation. My name is Nathan Lee. I'm a senior at Northridge High School, and in college, I'm interested in studying chemical and or materials engineering. Some schools I aspire to study that at are Stanford, Georgia Tech, and UPenn. Thank you.
Wow. That's great.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Sonny Shen. It's nice to be here. It's especially nice to know that schools like Northridge High School, because obviously national merit's like a national thing. It's nice to know that we have people that can compete with just about anybody in the nation. And that just goes to show for all the teachers and all the support system that we have at the school, and obviously at Central High School too, and Bryant. So I'm thinking of studying at the University of Alabama for chemistry, and I already work in a research lab there. So
Wow. That's
Awesome.
great.
I'll just.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Neve McNulty wasn't able to make it tonight, but to the board members and Dr. Superintendent Darrier, it's our pleasure to talk about Neve McNulty from Central High School, who has been named a National Merit Semifinalist. This honor places Neve among the top 1% of students nationwide based on her outstanding performance on the PSAT. Her achievement reflects years of dedication, hard work, and academic excellence. We're extremely proud of her accomplishment and the way she represents Central High School in Tuscaloosa City. And on behalf of the faculty and staff at Central High School and my administrative team who's back in the back, Ms. Grayson, Mr. Williams, and Ms. Lasser, we are honored. Her demeanor and her style represents everything that Tuscaloosa City stands for. So please join me in her absence and congratulations, National Merit Semifinalist. Ms. Neve. Thank you.
Yeah, and with the parents that are in attendance, can they stand up, please, and be recognized? So the parents of Mr. Lee and Mr. Shin. Yeah, so if the students, we can get a picture, but we're very proud of you guys. And the administrators, thank you for being here this evening and, cultivating the excellence that y'all do at your schools. But we expect to see you in front of the board when y'all are named National Merit Finalists. And just keep on reaching for the stars. Here, Sonny, we'll do a quick picture up here. Is that okay? In front of the board. Dr. Jones, where are you? Come on. Sonny, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, got it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Parents' birthday picture.
Okay, item number 6, we will now recognize superintendent essay winners, grades K through 12. Dr. Daria?
Yes, sir. Dr. Pope is going to present this, but board members, when you came in, you saw a handful of brilliant, beautiful, bright students, and they are the recipients of the superintendent's essay contest. Dr. Pope is going to talk a little bit about that, and then we're going to recognize these incredible young people.
Good evening, board.
Good evening.
So this is exciting for us. We always talk about our kids and what they're doing in classrooms. So last year we started the superintendent's essay contest to stress more about how important writing is and communicating, and it goes with our strategic plan as well. So just give you a little background. For one, we want to stress what our superintendent's importance of writing is in TCS, but our kids, we didn't make it something they had to do at home. It had to be done at school. All of our kids in grades kindergarten through 12th grade had to write an essay, and I'm going to talk about what the prompts were in a few minutes. But every school participated. Every school had to select a winner from that grade level in grades K through 12. From that, we end up, the district got those winners, and we were selected one winner out of the district in K through 12th grades. So these students behind me are our district winners. So before I even announce who they are, they deserve a round of applause. So this year, the contest, y'all know how we started out the school year. Our school year, Dr. Derry chose making sure how much kindness meant in this world and how much we need to be kind in our world, in our community. So this year, the theme was based on kindness counts. All students in grades K through 12, they all wrote a paper on kindness. So in grades K2, they were asked to reflect on a time they gave or received kindness. Grades 3 through 8 wrote about a moment of kindness in their lives. And grades 9 through 12, they focused on the experiences where kindness had a meaningful, lasting impact. So tonight, we are going to let you know who those winners are. So our district level winners for the Dr. Daria Superintendent Essay Winners Fall 2025 kindergarten winner is from Arcadia, and it is Emily Archer. Let's give it up for Emily. And while we asking, I want Emily's parents, when I call the kids' names up, the kids gonna wave at you. I want everybody to clap, but I also want the parents to stand up and the principal and teachers of the school if you also do it. So we're gonna start over. Everybody got the rules down? Everybody understand what we're gonna do? Okay, so kindergarten winner for Tuscaloosa City Schools Fall 2025 Superintendent Essay Contest, Arcadia, Emily Archer. Emily Archer. We're gonna keep it going. First grade, Southview Elementary School, Jarmel Saucier. Our second grade winner is not here, but his second grade is Verner Elementary School, Elliot Chisholm. Let's give it up for Elliot as well. We do have our third grade winner from MLK Junior Elementary School, Jade Hardy. And we also have our fourth grade winner is from MLK Junior Elementary School, Tavion Underwood. Keep it going. Our fifth grade, Skyland Elementary School, Miguel Taylor. Sixth grade, Northridge Middle School, Lucy Creel. Now y'all see the sixth grader. Our seventh grade, Tasper Samaya Smith, right here. Clap it up. Eighth grade, Eastwood Middle School, Chrislyn Woodard. Ninth grade, Bryant High School, Jace Dior Donald. Our 10th grade is not here, but from Bryant High School as well, Jaharia Robinson. Let's clap it up as well. Our 11th grade winner is from Bryant High School again, Tevin Bagby. Clap it up. And our 12th grade winners for Central High School, Tapazia Tubbs. I'm getting it right. So we're going to do one thing quickly, because not just are they writers, and we want to stress how much communication means for all of us, but definitely what we do here in TCS. We have two people that's going to talk about how this experience, y'all listen closely because y'all know what the prompts are, so listen closely. How this experience and what this experience, I'm changing it up, what this experience meant to you. Our first person is from Eastwood Middle School, Chrislyn Woodard.
What writing this essay really meant to me, it's like showing how somebody helped me when I was down, how kindness helped me. Doing kindness just shows you don't know what anybody could be going through, but just showing it can help them feel better. It's like somebody could be crying. You don't have to say anything, have to ask what's wrong. Just going there and being with them can make them feel just right.
And our next one is from our senior from Central High School, Tapazia Tubbs.
What this essay meant to me, what I wrote about, is a gift from the gas station. It was a time of need where my family needed help, and a stranger helped us at a gas station. And so I just kind of wrote about, like, you never know what anybody going through, and it's okay to lend a helping hand out to anybody that's in need.
And before I turn it back, over back to the board, I do want to say to the parents, to the teachers, and to all of our winners, not just the winners here that we're naming tonight, but all of our students in grades kindergarten through 12th grade that participated in this superintendent's essay contest. Congratulations to you. We really appreciate what you're talking about with kindness, and kindness does mean a lot. We want to stress that and spread that as well. And I do want everybody in this place to give a standing ovation to these babies up here behind me for what they've done. Mr. Wilson.
Well, first, I think we need to promote Dr. Pope to, like, head of cheer squad. How can you not, feel pumped up about academics and writing after listening to Dr. Pope? So thank you for your enthusiasm, Dr. Pope, and what a wonderful, great-looking group of students with huge smiles, and we're so proud of y'all, and thank y'all for sharing your experiences and being here tonight. Congratulations on your award. Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay.
I just wanted. Great job, you all. Keep writing, keep being creative. Putting your thoughts on paper can take you a long way in life. So, great job. And stay kind.
We're going to take a picture. Everybody go around.
Picture out front, Dr. Pope. Out front?
Right here.
Okay.
Y'all follow it.
Hey, boo. I want to take a She's so big.
big smiles now, big smiles. On the count of three, we're going to say kindness matters. You ready? Cameras ready? 1, 2, 3.
Kindness matters.
Great job.
She's so cute, man. Give her. Hey, Dr. Wayne. I'm talking about, hey, pretty girl. Not to the boring part. That was exciting. I said, now to, oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Hey, Donald. Donald. Hey, boo.
Good to see you all. Thank you.
She cleaned the room up, didn't she? Sure did.
Good to see you. Hey, boo. Hey, Boo. Hey, my sugar.
Thanks for coming.
How you doing? Thank you, congrats. Clear room.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay, item number 7, public comments on non-agenda items. No one has signed up to speak, which brings us to item 8, informational reports from the superintendent and the executive staff. 8A will now discuss, 8A1, discuss summer learning data. Dr. Maxey, Dr. Pope?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
May I, we switched those a little bit on the
Oh, sure.
agenda,
Yep.
probably without letting you know, and I'm sorry for
I'm
that.
glad they didn't do, I'm not the only one.
Is it okay if we do Midland Institute
Is
briefing
that
first?
because you were worried about Kyle having to stay from Dr. Maxey talking?
Mr. Chairman, may I introduce this subject, please?
All right, 8A2, discuss Midland Institute CEO program.
Board members, I'm going to just do a quick intro, and then Mr. South and Ms. Lasser are going to come forward. Nothing is as exciting as what we just did in celebrating our students, but this announcement is exciting. This is a collaboration with several partners. They're going to talk about it, but this is to bring a unique, high-quality experience to the Tuscaloosa City Schools next year. I'm going to turn it over to our incredible partners with the Chamber and Tuscaloosa Education Foundation to introduce it. Kyle?
Dr. Daria, thank you. Board, thank you for allowing us to be here tonight. Share a program that was introduced to us as a community through Innovate Alabama, which was one of those partners as well. We have a couple of video clips that kind of best explain both the student experience as well as one of the initiatives that the students worked through as a part of this class. So we'll do that and then kind of give you a little bit of insight on how we came to this point today and what we should look forward to in the future.
A lot of young kids are seen as lazy, or they don't get things done, and CEO is opposite of that. They teach us how to overcome how people view our generation.
You learn all the soft skills. So that even if you aren't starting your own business, it's necessary. A lot of that stuff isn't taught in school. If you want a job, you want to interview well, you need to do it.
I think it's a good thing to experience just because it's so different than what a lot of people have to do for normal school. And I think it really sets you up to understand what sort of things are options, at least.
Really getting up early and dressing up, those are some of the biggest things that a lot of the students are worried about. But really, that's a small sacrifice for all the things that you're going to learn in CEO. You get a whole new perspective on how to hold yourself, how to introduce yourself to others, how to present yourself really, and really how to look at life.
It changed my life. I started as a D and an F student, and it's because it showed me that life is not all about the grades. It's about the passion. It's about the enthusiasm with what you want to do.
I'd not even call it like a business class. I'd say it's more of like learning how to be a good leader. And one of like the things that I've been taught so much by so many people, like you'll learn more from your failures than you will from when you succeed.
I've gotten more out of CEO than I've gotten out of any economics class or any other class that I've taken in high school, just because it's so real. It exposes you to so much that you don't get exposed to in other high school classes.
Through CEO, I really found what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Being a senior in high school, everyone kind of expects you to have things figured out, where you want to go, what you want to do, and that's stressful at this time in your life to know what you want to do for the rest of your life.
I don't think I'd be able to, converse or be so friendly, open with adults, business owners, people that I tend to look up to without CEO. It's really brought me out of my shell.
My time in CEO was really eye-opening. It really showed me how much I didn't know. Going in, I thought I knew a whole lot. That really made me want to try a lot harder in my schooling and for my future.
Morning, everybody. So as you can probably tell, we're doing something a little special today.
So we're doing a little competition.
Do you think your students can take $1 and turn it into $100 or more in less than 2 weeks?
You're all confident, huh?
If we're gonna do this and go all in, then we help drive the competition and make it fun for them. This could be a really monumental week of their life.
You guys ready to do this?
Yes, sir. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let's go.
How will I earn more off $1? I don't really know yet.
Well, what kind of scares me is
I feel like I'm gonna procrastinate, but I'm gonna really fight that.
Some might not make the $100 if they're not hungry enough.
This is a real question. What are you going to do to get the numbers up?
I think the deadline is like the biggest thing against me.
Since we only have 7 days to make $100, that's what I'm most concerned about.
How much were you able to get?
0.33 of a gallon, so not a lot.
So there's like one thing I found for $1, and it was like this little heart-shaped mirror, like for a little girl. It was pretty hefty.
In this economy, working up from $1 is really hard.
Would you guys be interested in the rose and the cupcake?
No.
I got shot down before I even got started. That's crazy. Let's see if the dog wants a rose.
I don't know, man. I'm about to give up.
You really are the smartest generation. Question is, how do we capitalize on your talent? Well, we have to encourage you to believe that you have it.
My mentors, they do see potential in me. I don't see the potential within me, but that's for me to find out and for them to see.
I do think I have what it takes to win this competition.
You've got to believe that you can do it more than anybody else.
It's about having a goal I know I can hit, but it's still challenging.
These kids aren't going to quit. They're going to persevere.
I really want to be that top guy.
If we can change the lives of these students, then they're going to change the lives of more students. Like, it's going to keep growing.
We're all in this together. Like, if one person doesn't succeed, then we all don't succeed.
A lot of times the biggest reward is in the biggest risk.
I can make money from anything, at any point, whenever.
CEO is something that really could change a whole generation.
So again, a little bit of insight to one of the programs and initiatives within the CEO program. And just to give you a little insight on how this came to be here in our community, the Decatur Morgan Chamber of Commerce partnered with the Midland Institute to bring this to the Decatur high school system. And through that, it caught Innovate Alabama's attention. And so over the last 2 years, Innovate Alabama has decided to seed 4 of these programs throughout the state. And because of the support of Senator Bobby Singleton, Tuscaloosa was chosen as one of those 4 sites. And in that, Innovate Alabama will seed the funding for the curriculum and the startup costs for year 1 of the program within the school system here at the city. And so we are challenged, both Caroline and I, the Chamber and TEF have partnered together to bring this and to help fund it beyond year 1. Part of that is a 3-year commitment by business and industry, which is where the classroom is. It is truly an opportunity for students to get out into the community and learn the real world issues as far as entrepreneurs face. It's a testament to entrepreneurship. And so we have that campaign ongoing right now and commitments. What Midland asks for is a $1,200 a year commitment by a business for a 3-year commitment period. They don't want one funding mechanism for this program so that it can be sustained. If you have, if you got 4 people funding it, 1 leaves, the program kind of diminishes. And so their idea is to bring 35 investors to the table at $1,200 a piece so that that can be sustained going forward. And so we just wanted to say thank you for your willingness to be a partner in this. It is giving kids opportunities here in our community that can grow that entrepreneurial spirit and become business leaders in our community for generations to come.
One thing I wanted to say really fast, I put a little info sheet at your desk and then also show you what we're taking around and emailing to people. We're up 15 investors so far. Got to have the other 15 by the end of the month, which I think I'll have. And so this has been really well received by our community, and a lot of people are excited about being able to welcome the kids into their businesses and help us put this program on. Also, one other thing I wanted to say was, just lost my train of thought. We have a board of directors for the CEO program. So they will be, we meet monthly, and they'll be in, TEF will be the physical sponsor of the program. The board will meet monthly, and that board will also accept the applications for the students. So for this program, you actually have to apply to get into it. And we'll accept 10 to 20 students to start. So, and all 3 high schools can apply through TCTA is where we're gonna hold it per se, but.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, number one, we appreciate you guys being here tonight. We think this is an amazing program. When Dr. Daria first brought it to our attention, a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we were all behind it. We all know from being in our professions that the best learning takes place in situations like this. And sort of what we were talking about at the meeting on Monday, it's sometimes you don't know what you want to do, and sometimes the ABCs are not what's moving you in high school. And it's opportunities like this where we can really shape and create great minds and great leaders. And this board would like to be the 16th partner. Awesome. And so we will be submitting our investor pledge form, and we will put our money where our mouth is because we believe in this program. So thank you.
I think it's, again, a great opportunity for the kids in our community to learn what entrepreneurship and what leading a business of their own are, whether that's the path that they choose in life or not. There are so many lessons that can be learned through that, whether it's the soft skills or interviewing skills that they can take with them forever. So thank you guys for being willing partners, and we look forward to guiding and helping you guys usher kids through the program.
And personally, we appreciate both of you guys' continued love and commitment to this system and our kids in this system. Y'all go above and beyond, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We thought all the crowd was here for us tonight. Quickly, that wasn't the case.
I told Mike when I got here, I was like, guys, you better count tonight. I brought a $70,000 check, $70,000 check last time. There's no
I want to say, I wish we had this when I was in high school.
No doubt.
Right. And people
donate. We can do all those sidebars, you know, that we want to, but children have to be at school, so they will have to, you know, participate in these. I was gonna ask, if I was in high school, could I apply here?
Well,
Mr.
and-
Chairman?
You were in high school.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
And look, this is, can I, yeah.
Yes.
Well, and in our eyes too, this is the first step down this path, right? This is the first initial class that we hope to grow beyond just 20 kids a year. We want to give everybody the opportunity to participate that can. And so as we grow, our work doesn't finish this year.
Awesome.
Okay, item 8A1, the moment we've all been waiting for this evening. Dr. Maxey is in the house. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Board, it's my pleasure to be here again this evening to share a report about summer of 2025. I'm going to honor your retention of past information and not belabor many of the points. Here's what happened in summer of 25. As we had done it for several years, we ran for 22 days. The number of students we served has settled down to 1,800 students. You'll see a comparison in a little bit. We also reduced the number of programs and the number of sites as we projected doing. We served almost 1,600 students on our largest day for a total, you'll see, of 1,800 individual students. The one thing that we added this year was a program that we made available to parents to pay for when their school didn't have funds for their own program. Within that program, some of the students were eligible for the services that the state requires in the summer. Those students did not have to pay for the morning of this session. We provided transportation at the middle of the day. Some of the students left after the half day, and then others paid to stay for the remainder of the day. We can say, because of this, students from every school in the district had access to a summer learning program, even if they had to contribute to the cost of the program. As we have in the past, we collected quite a bit of data on the impact of summer learning and the academic success of our students. You'll remember that third grade is the key year at which retention kicks in. So at the end of May last year, there were 77 third graders who had not yet satisfied the requirements to be promoted. Of them, 59 attended summer learning, and then of that group, 34 did benchmark on the assessment at the end of summer learning. Overall, 38 students were promoted through a good cause exemption. 3 students were promoted because they completed the portfolio that is an option during summer learning, which leaves us with just 13 third graders that were retained last year. So out of the entire third grade, that number of 77 came down to 13. We're not saying that summer learning was the thing that made that happen, but we are saying that summer learning was the final step in this year-long, 11-month process of supporting students to success at the third grade. Quite a busy slide you see in front of you. Here's what we're trying to say here is that we looked closely at the end of year data for students and the beginning of the year data. Clearly shows that 61% of students in grades K through 5 made math gains from the end of last year to the beginning of this year. And 29% of K through second grade students made gains in reading. In other words, as I've said already, summer learning is part of the puzzle of academic success for students in Tuscaloosa. Just wanted to touch briefly on the fact that we did scale back our summer learning for high school students. Both both Central and Bryant have 21st Century grants that fund summer programming for them. We did not have a dedicated funding source for students at Northridge, but they were able to provide the opportunity for credit recovery for their students. So again, there was some opportunity even at schools which did not have the funding. By the way, we had 2 additional schools that were not renewed for their grants for this coming summer, and we'll share about that in just a minute. I'm just going to click through these slides. Please review them at your leisure. This is the fun part, the feedback from parents, students, and teachers. I'll give you a quick summary. Summer learning is awesome. That's basically what you see in these. Students love to attend, teachers enjoy teaching in summer, and parents are continue to be very satisfied with the opportunity to send their students to the programs we provide. Mr. Duke's favorite slide is this one, where we provide a detailed breakdown of what we spent and where those fund sources came from. I want to point out a couple of things. Because this pie got smaller, the contribution from 21st Century became a larger percentage of the total. Same thing is true with the Elevate funds. The amount held steady, but the share was larger because the total was smaller. But we did contribute Title I funds and special education specific funds this last year for the total amount that you see there, down from a little more than $3 million the previous 2 or 3 years before this. Some conclusions for you to consider. We've showed this several times. Our data holds true. In a nutshell, if you want a really simple way of saying this, if you come to summer learning, you lose less of your learning than your neighbor who doesn't come to summer learning. Summer learning shields you from learning loss. In regards to participation, we've shared this graph several times, and you see a steady uptick for years. And there's an event that I think I'm not allowed to call by name. I'm allowed to, but I don't want anyone to yell at me. That happened between that 24 and 25, which resulted in reduction in funding for summer learning. So the number of students served reduced by a commensurate amount. We have shared before the other thing. Summer learning is about student learning, but it does a whole lot for the district. You will see data books in a little bit. You'll see that all but one of our principals were hired from within. What you will not see in that book is that 20% of the principals working in this district have led a summer learning program over the last 6 years. It's a great place to learn to be a leader. Now we want to talk to you about our plans for summer of 26. We will reduce slightly the number of days. Part of that is because we have found that starting in a half week or ending in a half week is really not beneficial. Attendance is extremely low on those days. So if we go the 4 full weeks of the month of June, that will be healthy for us. We do anticipate serving a little bit less, a lower number of students this year. I did mention that there were 2 additional schools that do not have 21st Century funding. That is Oakdale and Eastwood, did not have a renewed grant. So you see there a list of schools that have no 21st Century funding. That doesn't mean they have no funds. That means we'll use some of our other fund sources to provide services to them. At the elementary level, we will be much more explicit this year about designating the morning for academics under the direction of our student literacy team, and the afternoon will be enrichment across all program types. And then the other fact to share is that senior leadership have approved a recommendation for our budgeting superhero, Lindsay Blevins, to take lead for summer learning for the district. And then several of our teaching and learning colleagues will be working with her as co-lead. I will be on the team. We are arguing about what I will be called in the context of summer learning. I think minion is a perfectly great word to use to describe my role moving forward. I do want to point out that we think the budget will be about the same as it was last year. The gray and green that you see in front of you are fund sources that are confirmed at this time. There's a little more than $700,000 that is, don't hear us say it's missing, it's not confirmed. So the ASAP grant is going to be released. In fact, we got the memo yesterday or today. We still have special education money. We still have title funds. So we haven't firmed up those. We are confident that we will be able to fund the program at the level it was funded last year, but we don't have the hard numbers for that yet. Just another look at the way the numbers for summer of '26 are shaping up, things that we've shared already, and that's it.
Yeah, I think we probably need to put this on a work session, because going forward, we really need to, I know we've got budgetary constraints, but the robust summer learning has made a difference for our system, and I think we need to have a deeper dialogue about summer learning, where it's going, where it is, and so that we can dive deeper with Dr. Maxey, if you're open to that.
Yes, sir.
Can you put that on a leadership meeting for us to discuss?
Consider it done, absolutely, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maxey.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's cold in here.
Item 9 is introductions of motions, resolutions for a first reading, of which there are none. Consent agenda item, we have item 10A. Board may have a motion to approve.
So moved. So moved.
We have a motion. We have a second. All in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? That'll be approved. Item 11, regular agenda items for final adoption. 11A, approve superintendent's recommendations regarding changes in personnel. Good evening, Dr. Cameron.
Good evening. I have the superintendent's recommendations regarding changes in personnel. Also have a supplemental list. I will go through both with you. Starting on page 1, you have 2 retirements, 5 resignations, 3 new classified personnel, 7 part-time extended day tutors, 244 25-26 fall semester academic incentives, which carries us to page 6. You have 35 25-26 fall semester clinical master teachers. On page 7, you have 107 25-26 fall semester mentor supplements. On page 9, you have 1 25-26 fall semester national board system lead. You have 4 25-26 fall semester district lead teachers, 3 25-26 fall semester district team lead, and 8 2025-26 fall semester fine arts. Then on page 10, you have 1 3-day suspension by certified personnel. On the supplemental list, you have 8 new classified personnel, 1 reassignment, 1 part-time extended day tutor, 29 25-26 fall semester academic incentives. On page 2, you have 2 2025-26 fall semester academic incentives with department chairs, or web leaders, secondary department chair changes. You have 3 25-26 fall semester mentor supplements, 3 25-26 Bryant High School athletic supplements, 1 2024-25 contracted coach, 1 24-25 fall semester mentor supplements, and that's for 2024-25 spring semester mentor supplement. That completes the personnel list.
Thank you, Dr. Cameron. Board, are there any set-asides for a separate vote? Last call for set-asides. Hearing none, board may have a motion to approve.
So moved. So moved. Second.
We have a motion, we have a second by Mr. Simmons. Questions or discussion for Dr. Cameron? Hearing no questions, I'll call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? Each of those will be approved. Thank you, Dr. Cameron. Item 12, unfinished business to attend to. There's none. General announcements. We have, our next board meeting is in 2 weeks, November the 18th. Nothing next Tuesday, Ms. Robin? Veterans Day? Okay. Any general announcement from any board member?
Central High flag football team, their first playoff appearance tomorrow. And the boys, after, I think, a 7-year drought, Friday night, their first playoff appearance in 7 years. Or 8 years.
Ms. Robin has given each of us an audit packet. You will please complete it this evening before you leave, sign it, so that she can have it in her person. So please complete this tonight.
Tonight.
All right, any other announcements? Hearing none, we'll stand adjourned.
Thank you, board.
Thank you, everyone.